What's up, you guys? My name's Noah. I make music as Haterade, and you're watching The Productive Producer. So if you followed my work in the past, over the past few years, we've only been doing this channel for a year, which marks 1 year we've been doing this channel. If you've been following my artist project, Haterade, for a while, you'll know that every year I do the Beat a Day challenge in January, which means I'll make a beat every single day from January 1st to January 31st. Every single time I do it, I always feel energized and I always feel like I've leveled up after I've done it. And I wanted to extend an invitation to you guys to join me this year. And in doing so, I wanted to make this video about the Beat a Day challenge and give you guys some tips on how you guys can optimize your time and get the most out of your studio sessions between January 1st and January 31st. And hopefully carry some of that, what you learned through this whole process, through the rest of 2021. So my first tip for you guys is set your production time ahead of time. Now, this isn't gonna work all the time. You're gonna have to, life happens and you'll have to make adjustments. You have to move things around, but typically early in the morning or super late at night are the best times to get this done because nobody else is awake. Nobody's trying to bug you. Nobody's trying to get you to do this or that. So early in the mornings for me is the best time for me. I'll wake up early, get my beat done for the day, get ready to post it on social media, and then I've got the rest of the day. The second tip I have for you guys is organizing your samples and your presets and all of that stuff ahead of time before you get started. Maybe you do a little bit at a time. Maybe like you're watching this today. Well, it's January 1st. Like, I haven't even started on this. Well, yeah, just try spending a little bit extra time maybe after your first beat organizing your stuff. Like using the collections tab is what I like to do. I like to throw on my kicks, my snares, some synths, vocals, effects, loops. I got all my plugins up here. Just helps keep everything organized for me so I know where everything is. I know that when I look in that kicks collections tab, there are going to be no bad kicks in there. I won't have to skim through kicks in that tab because I know all of them are going to work. Same goes for the snares and everything else. So staying organized will help you get the most out of your time. So if on those busy days when you're scrambling and you're just trying to get the beat done for the day, you know where everything is already. So you don't have to spend any extra time trying to track down that stuff. My third tip for you guys is to post the video on social media when you're done. Take a cell phone video, or maybe you don't even need to put yourself in the video, just maybe a video of your DAW and show everybody that follows you and stick with it. Like if you could do that, it sort of adds that extra bit of accountability for you to not only show up every day and do it, like when you tell everybody, hey, I'm going to be making a beat every single day in January for the next 31 days, that you do it because you told everybody, but also you got to make the beats good. You can't just be like throwing up some trash up there, so it kind of forces you to put a little bit of extra effort in there and have that public accountability. And let me sweeten the deal for you guys too. If you guys decide to participate with me this year and go all 31 days, you got to tag me. You got to tag me at the Productive Producer in all your videos, all the way through from January 1 to January 31. I will master one of your tracks completely free, completely on me. If you guys can do all 31 days, I know you guys can do it because I've had a couple of my students do it in the past. It'll be super awesome. We'll all level up together. And one final bonus tip too, something that really helps me, is figuring out ahead of time what I am going to be producing. So if when I sit down to be like, all right, I got to make my beat for the day, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to be working on a EDM drop. That's what I'm going to be doing today. And that helps me focus in on like, okay, I don't have to figure out what I'm going to be doing. So like sort of skimming through around, like maybe I'll try this, maybe I'll try that. No, it's really direct, really focused in on, I am going to do this. So let me go to this area because I know where those sounds are. I've already decided what I'm going to be making ahead of time, so I don't have to make a bunch of little decisions after that. That's a big, big, big help. And finally, the file naming. This is the last bonus tip I got for you guys. Name your projects by day. Like if it's day one, name it day one, name it by BPM, name it by key, name it by genre and a working title name, so you'll have these things organized at the end. I know that was something that I learned the hard way on the first one, where I just had them day 1, 2, 3, 4. I had no idea where any of them were. If I didn't know, I couldn't remember what I produced on day 3 versus day 17. So it helps to stay organized in that faction. So get to work. It's day 1. We'll see you guys next Friday. I'll be posting videos every Friday still through the whole beat a day challenge, and you guys can check out all of the beats that I'm posting on social media. You'll have the links in the description of this video. I hope you guys are having a great new year so far, and we'll see you next Friday. Peace.